Hey, welcome to the December 2011 Classic Series. December already, can you believe that?
No.
And we're honored to have Jim Fiolek.
Fiolek.
It's more my honor, actually, but
Joining us for the monthly series. We just got done with a nice Santa Barbara Vintners Association discussion about some of the wines from that area. And we invited Jim to stick around and try some Wang's Place food with us.
thank you very much.
Used
to be Wang's Palace, but
That's right,
Vanna White took a vowel back, and
Now
they got
only-
$125.
Only you Monrovians know what we're talking
haven't
about.
tasted
The
it
rest
yet.
of you are totally clueless, right?
He's thanking us without having tasted it, so that's the problem. No, Jeff, don't worry about it. Anyway, this is the OMG. Now, we have a whole tech-speak brands. There's a whole bunch of tech-speak wines coming out now, and this is from, call themselves the official tech-speak winery, OMG.
Yes,
And it's a nice California Merlot that we think on the shelf's about $19. Well, actually, probably like 15. It's $7.99 here at Wine of the Month Club for this nice balanced Merlot. I think it's really lots of fruit forward.
You know, it's interesting. A lot of people confuse Merlot with Cabernet Sauvignon, and for good reason. They've got a lot of the same flavor profiles. But, you know, the fact is, if you smell this, and you smell a lot of Merlots, you smell a lot of Cabernets, this definitely smells more like Merlot than it does like Cabernet. It's got a little more spiciness to it. It's not quite as heavy. It's not quite as over the top as some Cabernets can be. And I think it goes really well with the kind of cuisine we're eating today, which is a little lighter.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, this is
a little more focused.
It's deceiving. The color's light, sort of translucent, but
Yeah.
boy, there's a lot of fruit in the middle of that
Yep.
thing. And there's
No,
plenty of
it's-
sort of spice component in the middle.
and the spice. I'm particularly. I rarely ever get this, but I get almost a little bit of cinnamon. Which
Yeah, there's a little cinnamon
is
there.
kind of for
I agree.
December. Come on,
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's perfect.
Santa.
So
$7.99 is the reorder price. I'm doing a 92 on this one. What are you doing?
I'll go 93.
92, 93.
You want to split the difference? 92 and a half.
I do, as a matter of
Ed
fact.
wants to do the 1,000-point scale. He wants to do 992.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do from now on. Because you know, 100 points just isn't enough.
It's not detailed enough. So that's the OMG Merlot from California. And the wineries in Napa that made this wine, but I'm not sure where the grapes are from, so they designated California. We're going to do the regular white series? The regular one?
Yeah, we're going to do the regular white
okay.
now. That's about how we usually do it. I have to retrain him every month. I don't understand why that is, but
This is from the same group. This is Too Good to Be True, the official Tech-Speak winery. Again, they're in Napa. The juice is from, this one actually is designated, Lake County.
Lake County and Mendocino.
Yeah.
Another really, really good area that people are starting to find out about. And unfortunately, when they do, the prices are going to go up, just like they did with Santa Barbara County.
Well, we've done a lot of wines from Lake County, and this one's brighter. This just has a lot more, acidity up front in the nose. Anyway, I love the herbs in the nose.
It's actually, I think Lake County is actually Napa, isn't it? Not really Mendocino.
Well, it's directly above Napa and due east of
Mendocino.
Yeah. So the skunk train goes over.
You know, when we got this wine, it was rather subdued, and it's starting to really open up because it had been bottled recently, and it's a 2009, but it was in the tank. So when they bottle it, it tends to tighten up a lot. And
Absolutely.
It's only been about 2 weeks, and it's already starting to show some of those melon flavors. And some of
The
that
nose is really nice for 2 weeks in the bottle because
Really good.
normally these wines shut down and they don't come back for several months, and this is starting to really show some nice fruit flavors.
Yeah, and behind that gauzy screen where you see the shadow, you don't really see. There is the great Sauvignon Blanc, slight grassy.
It's in there.
There's no
Right.
mistaking that it's Sauvignon Blanc. You're not going to be fooled.
Are you going to tell me that's like your neighbor's cutting the grass 2 doors down?
Exactly.
Okay, I like it.
Especially since they have AstroTurf,
Right.
which is great.
Yeah, but they got that grass smell
like
spray that they put on it, so it smells like.
Well, we had that in Santa Barbara, where they said paint your lawn.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I did. I remember that.
You remember?
Yeah.
That was, we had a severe drought in the.
Can we
the
talk
70s.
about the Sauvignon Blanc in terms of the pricing and the
Let
numbers?
him finish.
And they said don't mow your lawn, paint it. Don't
like
water it, paint it.
I did that one year. I painted my sidewalk more than I painted my lawn.
So getting back to this wine, since you were so interested, it's $15 on the shelf. It's $6.99.
$6.99.
We order. It's I'm giving that a 94.
I'm going to give it a 93.4.
Okay.
A 93.2.
All right.
One.
Also.
I feel like like Prancing with the Stars. I feel like Len in the middle.
Have to change-
94.
You're gonna have to change your
What
outfit.
you've done is you've come here, or like the other one,
Ooh, wow.
prancing.
Okay, this is. We have 3 Lockwood wines we're going to taste today, and all of them are great. I've been taking these home to drink.
They're amazing. I mean, I've been drinking these wines for a long time. And Lockwood's been making
To
some
feature
really
this in the
good
classic series. I mean, unfortunately, there wasn't enough for the whole spectrum, so it's the alternate. I mean, it's a $19 bottle of wine on the shelf. It's $7.99 in the reorder here. It's all Monterey County. It's just a gorgeous bottle of wine.
Big,
it's
rich,
$7.99.
you are not going to find $7.99 for this. This wine is really amazing. And it's got some really nice fruit. It's got some great acidity, some good tannin levels. I mean, it's an 08, right?
Yep.
So it's got a little age on it.
She's a great gal. That's the winery representative, and she came in. I said, "Are you serious?" She goes, "Yeah, we want to sell it to you so you can feature in your club." I'm like, "Okay." It's $15, $19 on the shelf for sure. I think at the winery, if you look at the website, it's $19. And this is a 95 for me for the price.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that. I mean, I'm just amazed at that kind of money for that kind of wine.
Has just that right bank, cool.
You're right.
That just the
I get it.
The Santa Leon
Yes,
herbal
it has
quality.
herbs, that sort of that earthiness in it.
Yeah.
And but it's Monterey. You expect a little more herbs, and I'm getting a nice, great. I'm actually getting a voluptuous middle.
Well, Monterey used to get really banged around because it was so cool that you get all these off flavors on the wines, but they've learned how to control that with taking the leaves off the vines so that they get more sun exposure by doing a lot of things that are going to get more ripeness in the grape. And I mean, you don't want a ton of ripeness in the grape, but you want it to ripen evenly, and they've obviously done it here.
If you decide ever to go up there, up to the town of Lockwood up there, you're driving up past Camp Roberts before you hit King City, and you go inland, go to Mission San Antonio de Padua. It's the, in my opinion, it's the most mission in California.
Really?
Oh God, it's.
Is it the last one on the route?
No, but it predates. I think it doesn't predate San Gabriel, which was one of the first. But it's 1783, something like that. I mean, it predates
early.
Santa Barbara, which is 1787. It happens to be in the middle of Fort Hunter Liggett, Camp Hunter Liggett. So if you look behind you, you're in the middle of an army base, but don't look that way.
Don't look that way.
Don't look that way. It's simple.
Let's look south a little bit to Argentina.
Don't look that way.
How about this for a segue? Let's look south a little bit to Argentina.
Aha! To this Triada Chardonnay in the Bordeaux bottle.
I remember now when I tasted this wine just again. Now the nose, it doesn't really say Chardonnay in it, but I really love the guts of this wine.
No, it's got
so much going on.
It's got a lot of things going on. It's kind of interesting because it's not your typical tropical fruited Chardonnay with a lot of oak in it. It's actually got some interesting things going on, and I'm sure that's partly because of the soil of the Mendoza in Argentina.
They call it La Rioja. I looked at it. This can't be Spanish.
No,
but
You could actually say "Cry for Me, Argentina,"
Oh,
with this one,
that's
because it does have some guts.
it really does. I mean,
right.
I'm impressed with this wine.
I apologize. It was a cheap shot.
$15 on the shelf, $6.99 on a reorder.
Okay, talk about a cheap shot. That
You're right.
$6.99.
See, with this character,
segue.
thank you.
$7. You can't argue that.
No, I mean, what do you get for $7 on the Chardonnay world? You get light, bright, California.
I don't know.
Nothing.
You get water usually. Yeah. Well, I'm doing a 92 on this one.
I'm a 93. I really like the depth of that.
Yeah, actually, I think I'll top you on that one.
Really?
Yeah.
You're 94?
Yeah.
Wow.
This
awesome.
is.
We're going to give our editor a ton of work to do. He's got to add an extra score in this titling. I don't know. Hey, that's the classic series for December 2011. Catch you at the Vintners. Thank you so much, Jim, for joining us.
You're
Appreciate
most
it.
welcome. Most welcome.
See you then.